Spider-Man is winning. So thwip, thwip, and hooray for Abdul Sayed. We got this. So Abdul Sayed is making Trump crash out bigger than ever before. I don't know. Trump crashes out pretty big, but Abdul Sayed is making Trump crash out a lot today. And it's awesome. We won. We destroyed them. We destroyed APAC. I mean, they're not gone yet, but it's like, it's a decisive victory. It's a victory that shows we're going to keep winning, and it's awesome. It's overwhelming. Kind of like the audience for Spider-Man is overwhelming. So I'm super excited about both of these phenomenons. The Spider-Mania taking America by storm right now, flip flip, and the socialism. Well, Abdullah Said's not even a socialist. That's what's so great about it. That's what shows that, like, even though he's not a socialist, the socialists are all excited about Abdullah Sayed. We're like, you're fine. Your capitalism is fine with us, because you stand for all the things. Like, it shows how, like, welcoming, compatible, how um how friendly and workable democratic socialism is, that we want to work with anybody, especially somebody like Abdul Sayed, even if he's a capitalist. Like, that's fine. He's not a big time capitalist. He's not a capitalist for monopolies. So he's, the right kind of capitalist that we can work with. I'm excited about it. I saw somebody left a comment and said, I hope he was just saying he's a capitalist. And I was like, he's too honest for that. If he's saying he's a capitalist, he's a capitalist. He believes in small business. And then the person commenting said, well, as a communist, I believe in small business, so we can agree. And it's like, yeah, we can all agree. We can find the things we agree on to fix the things we agree on needing to be fixed, like universal health care, stopping the genocide, stopping the military-industrial complex might be, more than Abdullah Sayed is pitching, but it's where we'll go with it. If we really want to get health care for all and stop wars and genocides, might as well stop all war and genocide. We've seen the opposite of that happen. Boy George, who used to be against war, he used to sing a song called War is Stupid and People Are Stupid. He had a great anti war song. And now he's like, it's not, you call it a genocide, I call it war. It's like, if you call it war, then you're either still criticizing it the way you used to criticize war, or you've changed your stance in order to justify a genocide as war and to justify war as okay. It's like, war's not okay. But anyway, we're winning. We're going to stop the genocide. Abdullah Sayed won, and Spider-Man is winning huge in the theaters right now. So these are things I'm really excited about, but I'm not doing my regular live. I usually go live for about an hour. Today I'm only live for about 15-20 minutes because I got to go to work, and I took a little longer than I thought posting some videos about this content. So if we don't get a chance to talk here, talk on my videos. I will talk for another 10 minutes or so. Vendetta, it's nice to see you. I don't know if you heard the good news, but we won in Michigan. Abdul El Sayed won the primary in Michigan. He's going to win the general election big. And it's not just the election, it's the campaign. The campaign against Mike Rogers or Mike Collins or whatever his name is, the MAGA Mike guy. The campaign against him is going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome having Abdul El Sayed in that role instead of having the genocidal maniac in that role, because then the genocide never would have even come up. Now it's going to be the main issue. It's awesome. It's like a complete reversal of what they wanted. Therian Max is here. It says, hi. Hello, Therian. The voting's ended. He won. Has the voting started? The voting ended. I know you're not, I think you're in Europe or something. The voting ended. Abdul Al Sayed won. The voting for the general election can't start because he just won. They have to make the ballots and everything. Yeah, I support LGBT. Yeah, I support Therians. You're cool here. Yeah, this is the Fairy Liberation Front. Welcome. Welcome home. You're Pan, that's cool. Like, this is the Fairy Liberation Front. If you don't appreciate fairies yet, it's like, everything, nature and stuff, but also everything else, everything we don't think of as nature, in order to think of it as nature again, like our digital world. Just think about the fairies that inhabit this digital world. Vendetta says, oh, okay, I don't know how your voting works. We just have different elections all the time. So now there's the next election. It's really pretty cool right now because of the way our online media, which is why I call it the pillow revolution. I say we can do this from bed. We can just sit in bed and overthrow tyrants all over the world. But we're doing it all over America right now Because when one of them wins, or even if one of them doesn't win, like Kat Abighazali, she didn't win, but she still supported Abdul el-Sayed. And so Abdul el-Sayed has now won, and even if Kat Abighazali isn't a representative, she has a network that Abdul el-Sayed can help support. So we won the midterm election, yes. Abdul el-Sayed won the midterm. Don't worry about it. Joel's just a bot. He's not a real person. Don't talk to Joel. He's a bot who can leave comments all the time. My censorship on YouTube has lessened. I don't know if it's completely off, but my censorship on YouTube was extremely severe until Abdul el-Sayed won. Like I think part of the money they spent was in restricting accounts like mine, and maybe once they stop paying for those restrictions, we're not as restricted. But they spent $65 million to stop Abdul el-Sayed. Yeah, just block it. Yeah, you don't need to. You're not missing anything if you block what he says. I'll keep in mind that people will have him blocked, and I don't need to read his comments. Yeah, nobody needs to. I mean, I'll show them because Charlie Kirk. I'll show his comments because free speech and stuff, and because people can track him or whatever if they want. But we don't need to talk about him. Okay, Abdul el-Sayed won. Spider-Man is winning. My theater is showing Spider-Man 45 times a day. If you haven't seen Spider-Man yet, go see Spider-Man before Spider-Mania takes over in your country and you can't get seats for like a week or something. Or you have to get your seats probably a day in advance right now. You have to get your seats probably a few hours in advance right now. Maybe it'll be a day in advance if it stays like this. I mean, it's 45 times a day they're showing Spider-Man. And Spider-Man is very Antifa. So I don't want to spoil much, but like, you'll see the anti-fascism in Spider-Man when you see it. So thanks. Yeah, dude, a new Spider-Man. It's huge. It just came out last week. And it's like 45 showings a day in my theater, all sold out. I can't believe any other movies are even showing because they're like, well, we could show that, or we could show another Spider-Man and sell it out. So it's like tough competition. It's like cleaning out the movie theaters. Like the Odyssey is still showing like 4 times, 5 times, but Spider-Man is showing 25 times a day, or sorry, 45 times a day. That's how popular it is. It's as popular as Abdul el-Sayed or Mamdani. So I'll just say this: Spider-Man is very much like Mamdani in the way it's portrayed. It's like New York, Spider-Man, which is the way we like Spider-Man. We like Spider-Man representing New York and goodness and thinking about the goodness of New York. But everybody loves Spider-Man. There's only 2 categories of people in the movie. There's people who love Spider-Man and people who don't realize how much they love Spider-Man because they don't know him well enough. That's it. So it's like everybody loves Spider-Man. Everybody loves the real America. Everybody hates the fake America, the Trumpstein class, the Trump MAGA America. Everybody hates that bullshit. And we're putting it down. We're getting rid of it with Abdul el-Sayed winning in Michigan. Trump is crashing out hard over Abdul's win. So that's a big bonus. Just the crashing out of Trump because of the win is a big bonus. Yeah, sorry about the weirdo MAGA in the chat. I'm almost finished with your book. Thanks for reading my book. The book he's talking about is this, The Little Book of Judas. I'll read a page for the people that don't have a copy yet. Most people generally will probably casually associate all Christianity with that traditional Christian brand the Trump regime promotes, and that class is manufactured over the centuries. They are not even aware of alternative types of Christianity, or any Christianity that is actually connected to Jesus. And this radical transformation of all Christianity through Judas is the perfect way to change that. It will be like a question to separate all good churches and Christians from bad ones, like people wearing a safety pin or something to indicate that they are not one of those terrible racist white people just because they are white. Are you a Judas church or an old one? So, this is how we replace all patriarchy, Christianity, war, and Trumpism with the Church of Judas. It's Jesus' secret plan. So check it out in my book, The Little Book of Judas. Thanks for getting my book, Vanetta. Are you still enjoying it? Did it get too off track for you, or did you think it was okay? Did you think I was making points, or did you think, wow, this guy really lost it for a little while? Sorry about all the Trumpers in chat. That's really pathetic. It's like out of supposedly 4 people in the live stream, 3 of them are Trumpers. You guys are really crashing out hard, huh? Abdul el-Sayed won. Spider-Man is very anti-fascist. You guys are just madder than shit, and I love it. I'm past the Grateful Death part. You're past the Grateful Dead part? Okay. That's where I did feel like I got a little off track, but then I just decided I wanted to leave it in there. I felt like even if it took a little too long to make the point I was trying to make, I felt like it could make that point. Oh, that's right. I did say there were 3 Nazi Trumpers in chat because the 3 people who were trolling, I assume the only reason to troll me, you might really want to stop my band from becoming famous or stop my books from selling a lot or something. But the other reason to troll me is just because you want to protect Trump and Putin and Netanyahu. And who would want to protect Trump, Putin, and Netanyahu except Trump Putineers? I'm only live for 20 minutes today because I have to go to work. So, so just to give you guys a taste, in case no one's reading the comments, these are what the Nazis said. I mean, this is what the Trumputineers who claim they're not Trumputineers said. Joel Phoenix says, "I'm not a Trumper. Haha, prove I am coward." Jarhead forever one with 4 and 1 are numerals says, "You're the fascist." And UFO Gaming with 2 M's in gaming for some reason and 3 G's at the end says, "I support IDF Mossad Israel." Jarhead says, "LOL, your books. Do you still believe in the fake Trump Russia hoax?" Dude, Trump, Putin, Netanyahu. I coined the term Trump, Putin, Netanyahu. So if you're not saying Trump, Putin, Netanyahu, you're not blaming them all. Trump has many ways claimed to be Jesus or encouraged that interpretation of himself. This is from the Little Book of Judas. Partly with false flag attacks and begging for his ballroom, but then explicitly with the picture of him as Jesus, which he then lied about and said portrayed him as a doctor. So anyway, I get down on it in this book. Check out this book. I got to get going though. But congratulations to Abdul El-Sayed for winning. I think it's time for me to go to work. So, got to get going. But congratulations on Abdul El-Sayed for winning. Congratulations on Spider-Man for being the #1 movie probably in the world by far, like the biggest movie ever. So go Spider-Man, and y'all go see the movie Vendetta Suki. Go check out Spider-Man. See if you can see it in a theater near you. It's going to be a huge phenomenon because it's an awesome movie. Like, even if you're not a Spider-Man fan, it's just an awesome movie. So go check out Spider-Man. You'll like it. I'm glad you've enjoyed my book, and thanks so much for reading it and giving me a chance to talk about it here on the live stream. So we'll see you next time. I've got to go to work. It is a cowardly thing to have to go to work. He's like, run, coward. But I do have to go to work, which I announced at the beginning of the live. I thought I had 5 more minutes, but I'll go see Vendetta again because Vendetta is very good and loyal about coming to the live stream. And I never want to see you guys again. It's like you guys think that you'll be missed, or that anybody would regret not talking to you. Never, never. You people who support Trump and then lie and pretend you don't support Trump, you're bad at lying. No one ever wanted to talk to you. No one's ever going to want to talk to you again. No one's ever glad that you're there to talk to. By work, you mean Uber. Why wouldn't Uber be work? But no, I don't mean Uber, but why would you say that? Like, by work, you mean trolling the internet? You get paid a ration of vodka every day for trolling the internet? No, it's just your comments aren't any good. You say I'm avoiding certain comments. No, I just know who you are, so it's unlikely that I would read your comments because I know who you are. I know you're going to say, Abdul El Sayed, blah, 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 blah. Zionist, Zionist, Zionist. You're just gonna say some stupid Zionist Trump Putin bullshit. Yeah, your mom should have considered it. Like, your mom made a big mistake, The ration of vodka, dude. Yeah, they're just Russian trolls. They just get a ration of vodka. Their mom should have made a better choice. Their mom should have had the right to choose and made a better choice. Okay. Well, congratulations to Spider-Man. It's awesome. Go see it. Congratulations to Abdullah Syed. Not only won, but he made Trump crash out hard. Oh, and Trump's plane cost over $1 billion to retrofit. Yeah, you guys are Nazis. We get it. You guys are doing the concentration camp, eugenics. Stop bragging about being Nazis in the chat. We know what you are. We know what you are. You should know what you are. You should feel ashamed of what you are. And you should stop being what you are. Stop being MAGA Trump Putineers. Again, your only duty to an evil god or master is to betray them. You guys have an evil god or master in Trump and Putin and Netanyahu. So just betray them. Betray Trump and Putin and Netanyahu. Buy my book. It'll tell you how to do it. It'll tell you how to betray an evil master. Wouldn't you agree, vendetta that my book gives people a pretty good, I don't know, method or reason to betray the evil master Trump, Putin, Netanyahu? I don't know if vendetta already left, but I'm going to go ahead and say that. Vendetta is the only person who's read my book. Be ungovernable. Thank you, CD Grid. Check out my book, To Replace All Patriarchy, Christianity, War, and Trumpism, The Little Book of Judas by Andrew Harris. Thanks. Hope you like it. See you guys next time. I'm going to get going because I got to go to work. Yep, Trump crashed out real hard because Abdul al-Sayed won. Y'all are going to be crashing out real hard because Spider-Man's going to change the culture. I love it. You guys all suck. Thanks, all good people who see this in the future, or if there's a good person in the chat right now. Thanks, good person. And see you guys next time. Go Abdul al-Sayed. We still can all be heroes helping him win the general election. We still have a few days. We got to remove Donica Putinsky before the midterms if we want to have midterms, just to guarantee we have midterms. We got to remove Donica Putinsky first. Oh, Vendetta is here. He said, yeah, now to execute that plan. I got a couple ideas. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And when you said you would give the book to the gingerbread house, maybe keep your copy, and if you get another copy, put it at the gingerbread house, because no, I haven't read the Quran. I'm not Muslim yet, but I am replacing Christianity with the Church of Judas. Check out the book, The Little Book of Judas. Instead of putting your copy at the gingerbread house, hold on to your copy. You have the first copy printed in Europe. That could be worth a lot of money someday. Hold on to your copy, and I'll send you another copy, or a gingerbread house. But as much as I do want it to circulate, I want you to hold on to that copy because it's historic. So thanks. Anyway, see you guys next time. And thanks for being here, Vendetta. And thanks everybody else for being here except for the trolls, if anybody else is here. So yeah, we'll talk about Islam and stuff soon. But Abdul al-Sayed will be the first Muslim senator in America. So it's awesome. Do you know that Italy made a Judas movie? No. I'll look it up. Thanks for the tip. I do have to go, though, so don't type anymore. I gotta go. So, thanks. Skylar's Fantasy says, you can tell he's not serious because he uses the same remarks on everyone he hates. I mean, am I supposed to not hate you, Skylar's Fantasy? Because I have good reasons to hate you. Are you going to change so I can not hate you? Are you going to be against the genocide now? Are you going to get with the winning team? Abdul al-Sayed won yesterday. So, why not join the winning team? Italy made a Judas movie in 2025. Okay, I'll look it up. Thanks for being here. I'm going to shut it down. See you guys soon. Comment on my new content. I got some new videos up. Talk to y'all soon.